Hi students, look at this problem. Integration as limit of summation. Limit n tends to infinity 1 by 1 plus n cube plus 4 by 8 plus n cube plus so on plus r square by r cube plus n cube plus so on plus 1 by 2n. Now if you observe that 1 by 2n, this have can I write like this? N square by n cube plus n cube. N cube plus n cube is 2n cube, right? 1 n square gets cancelled, so 1 by 2n will remain. So I can write this limit as summation r equal to 1 to n, okay, r square by r cube plus n cube. It is already there here, rth term I am taking. So r square by r cube plus n cube. So I want now 1 by n separately, right? Summation r equal to 1 to n r square by, here I will take n cube common, then 1 plus r cube by n cube, okay? So limit n tends to infinity, summation r equal to 1 to n. Here this I will write it as r by n whole square by 1 plus r by n whole cube. So one more 1 by n will remain aside, okay? Now our assumption is what? X equal to r by n. So I will take limits as 0 to 1. So this will be x square by 1 plus, instead of r by n you write x cube, 1 by n means dx. Always replace 1 by n by dx, and x equal to what? R by n. What is the lower limit here? 1. So if r equal to 1, x will be 1 by n. As n tends to infinity, 1 by n value 0. So if r equal to n, here n by n will be 1. So limits are 0 to 1. Okay? Already I told you earlier. So how to integrate this? How do we integrate this? Derivative of 1 plus x cube is 3x square. So I will divide and multiply with 3. So 1 by 3 f dash x by f of x, log mod f of x, integral f dash x by f of x dx equal to log mod f of x plus, okay? So limits are from 1 0, 1 by 3 log 1 plus 1 will be 2. Instead of x, if you put 0, log 1 0. So answer is 1 by 3 log 2. Therefore answer is 1 by 3 log 2. Clear? Let us see one more problem. Second question. Limit n tends to infinity, 1 by n square secant square 1 by n square plus 2 by n square secant square 2 square by n square plus 3 by n square, like that, plus 1 by n secant square 1 by n secant square 1. So this is the limit. Okay. Now this term, nth term, should be written as, how do we write that nth term? Here you have 1 by n square, 2 by n square, 3 by n square. So what should you have here? So n by n square should be there, right? N by n square means 1 by n only, no? So it is clear. Now I want a secant square, 1 by n square, 1 square by n square, 2 square by n square, like that. N square by n square, can I write? N square by n square will be 1 only, no? So this limit is written as limit n tends to infinity summation r equal to 1 to n. I'll write, how do we write this? 1 by n square, 2 by n square, like that. R by n square secant square r square by n square. Okay. Suppose if you put r equal to 1, you will get first term, you see. Like that, instead of r, if you put n, you will get last term, right? So this can be written as summation r equal to 1 to n. So this I'll write r by n separately. Okay, one more 1 by n is there. Secant square r by n whole square into 1 by n. So what are the limits here? Integral 0 to 1. R by n means what? X secant square x square dx. Okay, so this we have to calculate. Let me take x square as t. Let x square equal to t. Derivative 2x dx equal to dt. Dx equal to dt by 2x. Now when we take substitution, limits also will change. If x equal to 0, t 0. If x equal to 1, t also 1. So what are the limits here? Same, 0 to 1, x secant square t dx means dt by 2x. X gets cancelled. So 1 by 2 integral 0 to 1 secant square t dt. What is the integration for secant square theta? Tan theta. So tan t, limits are from 1 0. Okay, so tan 1, that equal to 1 by 2 of tan 1 minus tan 0. Tan 0 0, that will be tan 1. So 1 by 2 tan 1. Therefore answer is 1 by 2 tan 1. Clear? That is the end of solution. Hope you understood. Let us see one more problem. Limit n tends to infinity 2 power m, 4 power m, 2 power m plus 4 power m plus 6 power m plus so on plus 2n whole power m, 2n whole power m upon n power m plus 1. Okay, look at this. This summation can be written as limit n tends to infinity sigma r equal to 1 to n. This I will write 2r power m by n power m plus 1. Okay. Suppose if you put r equal to 1 here, you will get first term. If you put r value 2 here, 2 2s are 4 power m, 6 power m, like that. So this I can write it as summation r equal to 1 to n 2 power m r power m by n power m into n. It looks like a power m plus n, a power m into a power n. Okay. So now 2 power m, keep it outside. This integration, then just let me write like this. Sigma r equal to 1 to n. This will be r by n whole power m into 1 by n separately. So 2 power m into integral 0 to 1. Instead of r by n, we replace x power m instead of 1 by n dx. So 2 power m into x power integration is x power m plus 1 by m plus 1. Limits are from 1 0. That equal to 2 power m into 2 power m by m plus 1, keep it aside. 1 power m plus 1 means 1 only, so 0. So into 1. Therefore, answer will be 2 power m by m plus 1. Right? Let us see one more problem. Fourth question. Limit n tends to infinity, n plus 1 by n square plus 1 square, n plus 2 by n square plus 2 square, plus so on, plus 1 by n. Okay? 1 by n. So how do we write this? Limit n tends to infinity. So nth term you will look at. This should be expressed as, now it is n plus 1, n plus 2, so on. This can be n plus n, right? By, this is n square plus 1 square, n square plus 2 square. Like that, can I write n square plus n square? Okay. So then the term will be sigma r equal to 1 to n. I'll write n plus r by n square plus r square. Okay. Now put r equal to 1 here, you will get first term, right? Put r equal to 2, you will get second term. Put r equal to n, you will get nth term. Okay. So this can be written as sigma r equal to 1 to n. I'll take n common here, 1 plus r by n. Express given summation as in terms of r by n. Okay. So n square, if I take r square by n square, 1 n gets cancelled. So limit n tends to infinity, summation r equal to 1 to n, 1 plus r by n upon 1 plus r by n whole square into 1 by n, keep it aside. Now limits are from 0 to 1, 1 plus x by 1 plus x square. Instead of 1 by n, we write dx. Now split integration as 1 by 1 plus x square dx plus integral 0 to 1 x by 1 plus x square dx. It looks like tan inverse x. Integral of 1 by 1 plus x square is tan inverse x. Limits are from 1 0 plus, I'll multiply and divide with 2. Then it is in the form of f dash x by f of x. So that will be log mod f of x. Log mod 1 plus x square. Limits are from 1 0. So tan inverse of 1 is pi by 4 minus tan inverse of 0 0 plus 1 by 2 log 1 plus 1 will be 2, log 1 value 0. So answer will be this. 5 by 4 plus 1 by 2 log 2. This is the final answer. 5 by 4 plus 1 by 2 log 2. So that is the end of solution. Let us see some more problems in the next class. Thank you.